glitches. So, I want to get a countdown in 3, 2, 1, go. So, getting right into the game, we start off with the tutorial. The tutorial is some mechanic in the game that never returns for some reason. It's pretty weird, but I mean, whatever works, you know. So, the goal was just to capture the lumps in the start, and now we're in kind of a break. So now that we have nothing to do, I will tell you more about monomedic glitches itself and why it's called that. So, why it's called no magic glitch is because of some controversy in the community itself. Because we use damage boost, and people were thinking that damage boosts were glitchless, or people were thinking that damage boost was kind of a glitch on its own. So in the end, we decided to make the no major glitches category, and that way allow it. So. The other stuff that's allowed is rocket boosting. There's a rocket power up, but you can use it to jump up walls.
Hey, I like that outfit. When does it come on? Don't be so touchy. Here, check out what I found. A manual. It's all in here. If you read the story, you'll find your way out. Once upon a time, there were lumps. Harmony, love, peace. Boring! Suddenly, a black lump transforms the red lumps into hoodlums. The world is in great danger. Here we go, here we go. It says here the glow box took off with your hand.
So, this is kind of an explanation of, well, Rayman, pretty much.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention that every action wins you points. Let me demonstrate. Eye on the counter.
Just notice I got fly bug stings on my hand.
This is where things get really cool. In combo mode, your actions are worth even more points. But you gotta act fast. If your scoring stops, combo mode stops.
Okay, so now we're gonna get into it. So we're trying to go just as fast as we can, and that's why we use the roller mechanic anytime we go off a ledge. Because when we roll off a ledge, we get extra movement speed for some reason. It's pretty cool. So, the thing with the PC version, what I'm running, it's the fastest Rayman version because you run it on 72 FPS, what's really handy. But at the same time, it also gives a few technical problems, such as lag spikes, causing you to go slower on some of the parts. The PC version really has some weird stuff. And there's the lag is also the reason why I won't be able to get the world record anytime, because the world record holder doesn't have the lag spikes, and it really does save a lot of time. Especially on some parts or some where there are auto scrollers. So after we kick the juice can Globox was inside, Globox will give my hands back. It was in the opening cutscene we kind of skipped. He took my hands while running away from hoodlums, the bad guys in the game. And this annoying commentator is called Murphy. He's hated in every Rayman game pretty much. He's just overall meme, and the only really interesting thing he has in this game is Das Handbuch. It's the tutorial handbook, but it's literally only a book with Rayman's face inside it, and Murphy can read out of it for some reason. Oh, and this game is full of dark jokes. Yeah, Murphy was promised a girl with great big eyes, so I mean, whatever works out for you, buddy. Okay, so after the first level, this is pretty much the tutorial world, so normally you would of course learn the game here, but since we already know the game, we just go through it. If for some people who didn't know already, there's a reason why there are even some sort of skips in No Major Glitches. This game is one of the glitchiest games I know. In any percent, every level you can skip. With super jumps, extended super jumps, camera buffered super jumps, it's all on the GameCube version. You really have to check it out sometime, because it's something, well, quite new. So, there we go. That was the first hoodlum we killed, and there's also the first power-up. And that's also the bad antagonist of the game, and that's his name is Andre, or, well, yeah, Andy, as Globox likes to call him.
Combat fatigue. That's exactly what we need. You're right. Rayman, no!
So, this power-up will give you like tornado power-up, so you can get down spiral towers or shrink enemies.
Now you just gotta figure out how it works. Good luck.
Okay. So quickly just strafe and kill this guy, get the tornado power up, walk up the stairs, shrink down the pillars, and then do a really cool small skip, if I can still do it, since I've not played this game in a while. There we go. Almost got the full skip. It's already saves time by just doing the trampoline jump instead of climbing it, because climbing is a lot slower in this game. And here comes the cool skip, then skip, and there we go. It's a frame perfect jump, by the way, where you skip a dance animation from 3 seconds. And I'm the only guy who's consistent at it for some reason. Like in any percent you skip it, so... and I have my own route of doing this room. You need to light 4 of these lights to get Andre to show up, and then after you get this light, what sometimes is a bit annoying to activate, we do this one, and there we go. The room is activated. Ah, beat it! So what he wants to do now is he wants to infect the heart of the world with his hoodlum thingies, so he can spread or multiply himself. And I didn't kill all of them. Oh well, doesn't matter. Wow, that's unlucky, that final jump, that lost me time. So normally you would fall off there because of the tutorial part and need to get back up or so. But I didn't need to kill that guy, but Rayman kept kicking into him for some reason. Rayman, you brutal murderer. There's a test free perfect jump there, what allows you to not have to get the tornado power up, what saves a little bit of time. But it's frame perfect, and it's just so hard that nobody attempts to do it. So, moving on, Andre is now inside Globox's fat belly. Because Globox swallowed him. Oh, you could have downloaded it again. GOG Games is one of the best ones right now. Still has the game. It's like 3 years. Oh, look at those teensies go. Hoo, look at them go. And draw. Yeah, that's a really positive thing about this game. It's really cheap because it's so old already. Even if you just buy it on the Ubisoft forum, in the Ubisoft client, it's still about 3 to 5 euros or so. Another thing about this game that's super good on the PC version especially, but also not good on the console, cutscenes. So the cutscenes are kind of fucked up all the time, because for some reason they're all out of sync. We first deal with the plum juice, and we all the Glowbox is allergic to plum juice. What a liar. He stole Succeeding and Rayman 4, but instead we got the stupid Raven Rabbit franchise. So we hold down the spacebar here because it saves a few frames every jump. So it saves 30 seconds overall on all TNC highways. We just gotta take the route with the most jumps often. Though, yeah, to watch out with one thing, some of the platforms have the tendency to give an auto jump that's a lot earlier than the normal jump. And it's not really useful, it's just annoying, plain annoying. There was a tendency of lag spikes. So we skipped that final part, it saves a bit of time to go down earlier. And here we go. That was the first roll tutorial. We did a small super jump or something as you want to call it. At the end of the highway, it's allowed. The second one isn't. I like cursors in my speed marathons. These cursors, oh no. Yeah, this game doesn't have a curse though, luckily. Well, actually it kinda does have a curse. But that's not for normal, that's not for no major glitches, that is for any percent fully. So let's not talk about that. So here we get the first instance of real enemies and the fun part of the game. Here's where the game is starting to get a bit faster paced with how I move through it. So here's the first teensy cage. Teensy cages often give you power-ups and sometimes give you gems instead. Yeah, these guys often say funny text lines that are kinda child friendly. Oh, I got it. That is a really hard jump, and on PC especially. It's just really precise. So now we get two enemies here, but the funny thing is you can skip the first enemy. Look at this. Because what will happen now? He will despawn. I need some fucking curses. I mean, you could always ask a witch. Oh wait, we're going to a witch. Later in the game though. Look, the guy's despawned. I don't know where he is now, but he's in a better place, so that's all I can say. Dang it, I didn't get dance skip. For some reason I got a bit stuck in the third enemy, causing me not to be quick enough with the fourth enemy. If you're quick enough, you can shoot him early on. And kill him and then skip the dance animation there. So this is a small spamming section where you need to spam parts of a waterfall with all those piranhas. Not too hard though. At least if my glow box doesn't get stuck. Okay, there we go. And looky now. Yay, 30% guys, we're really going for those high scores. So you don't really, points are not necessary in this game, it's just for bonus games. So we don't usually do them. But a strat that was invented like last week or so. It wasn't really old strat, but we allowed it in glitchless. Ah, dang it, did get the cool strat. There's a cool strat there that saves a bit of time. But the thing that was allowed is rocket boosting. So rocket boosting, as we call it, is a new way of doing some hard jumps. There we go. By doing a rocket power up into the wall, and while the power up ends, you jump out of the animation. Causing you to have somehow almost like something like a double jump, but it's only possible on a few locations where you have the rocket power up and where you can't do it because the wall needs to be moving away from you vertically. Let's get the angle right. So why I try to get the angle right is to skip a cutscene afterwards, because the power up will instantly spawn into you, causing you to instantly activate it. Otherwise you miss the power up. But yeah, I'm killing hoodlums from the hood because they're black. I don't really know what's up with this game, but I mean, it is from Ubisoft, you know, so there gotta be a reason behind it, but you know. So we just ignore these guys because they will despawn once we kill them. These guys. That was really weird. So in the old Rayman likes to make friends, learn stuff, and I don't know. Rayman 3. Oh, there we go. Rayman 3. Rayman likes to beat up people for some reason. The game really shifted quickly. Yeah, I mean, yeah, black and red are often seen as evil colors, so that's why they probably use it. So here's the first instance of a rocket power up, though there's not really a skip you can do with it. So we need to shoot these targets. So there's a funny thing we allowed here, but I didn't get it for some reason. So normally what you can do there is move in the cutscene with the camera. It's saving a little bit of time. There we go. The last enemy we just skip because we don't need anything from him. So we wait for this guy now. And he spawned the power up. We jump on the tower. Get the... Okay, and here comes a really hard and precise trick. Got it. There we go. First try. Hey. Still got it. So it's a really precise trick because you need to jump via the box to get a little bit of extra height. Otherwise you don't have enough height to reach the ledge. So we kill this guy early so we don't have to deal with him later. We open this gate here. And there we go. Got the power up. We need this power to open 2 doors. I mean, 1 door. The second door we can skip if we're quick enough, but I often am, so that shouldn't be a problem. Hello, Rayman, can you also not grab ledges? So we have a specific way of counting the cages here, but like for marathon safety reasons I'll still back up shoot the door. But it look cooler if we do this. Hey. There we go. So, here's the first boss of the game. It's called Master Cock. It's a guy with giant feet. We call him Bigfoot for a reason as well. There should be a different boss in the game. There are a few pictures around there from him, but he was removed because he was too big or so. It's pretty funny. So we need to move over these hover pads, but without him being close to the middle pretty much, so we can get the rocket power up and shoot him in the face. And there we go. That's 1 health down. And of course it spawns right behind him. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem since he's so close to the middle. Still played it out really well. The thing is with this boss, if he steps on you, you die pretty much almost instantly. No, just kidding. You just get flattened and it's really annoying to get back up again. It loses a lot of time. So we try not to do it. And here's the second phase. So now you become the boss. Haha. Oh shit. Stay hydrated, but thank you for supporting me with my life insurance. So now I don't dry up all the way. I'll be sure to drink water in a little bit. So you just move around and kill these hoodlums. There's not really something you can do, so if there are any donations in now would be a really good time since there's nothing to do here pretty much. Perfect. There we go, and that was the boss fight. Pretty easy, right? No donations made? Okay, should be fine. So here's Glowbox standing still against the wall, wondering about his life and dreams if he really did something. And there we go, boss fight's done. Funny that it says 100% since Yeah, you didn't really 100%. There were still a lot of coins. By the way, if you want to know, behind me right now is a hidden door. And that took far too long. So, yay! First doctor's office, haha, but we skip it. So, doctor's offices are cool cutscenes where the doctors try to heal Globox by using him as an instrument. But instead, you get to see this beautiful, trippy, teensy highway again. Because everybody loves it. These guys were on LSD or so when they were making this game happen. I mean, who came up with the idea to make something like this with such trippy viewings? Yeah, getting to the end of this teensy highway. You need to jump. You can't let the jumping go on own there, because if you do, for some reason you get more height than usual, and you will super jump out of the map. It's pretty funny, but not really handy. There we go. Long way of doing nothing and almost falling off the map because of a jump out of nowhere. So now we get to the second world. The swamp. It's ogre. Sadly, it's not Shrek we find it, some witch. Yeah, sorry, Shrek. You have to wait for a little while longer.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
I don't want to hear it. Go take your filthiness somewhere else.
So you would normally get a cage there with a power-up that teaches you how to fly. But yeah, we skip it. And instead we move on to the boss fight instantly. Okay, so this boss is harder than you think. It has a really cool strat. And I'm gonna try to perform it. And I didn't get it. If sometimes she walks a little bit backwards and then she walks into the puddle. But you need to do it on the right timing, so and didn't get it again. That's a 3 cycle, and that's really bad. It means a big time loss of about half a minute. I really didn't hope to get that one. Normally you would get like a 1 cycle, and a 2 cycle is still reasonable, but the 3 cycle is like fucking awful. So, after we got some of the controversies with the witch of the swamp, we are going into the swamp itself, and it seems the hoodlums have kind of crowded it in search of their master or so. Funny, we won't see Globox this whole level until at the end, because for some reason, yeah, he was always already at there. He knew where we needed to go and just went there. So move this guy down and let him drown in the swamp, because we are nice guys. So and you see my health bars replenished. That's because I got enough teensy cages. If you get 6 teensy cages, then you get a health upgrade, causing you to get full HP again. Hey, here's Black Rayman. It's kind of his shadow is bugged in that part. Pretty funny. Yes, good RNG. So you can also get bad RNG, and then they kill the hoodlum, and then you need to kill 2 of those plants, but doesn't really save that much time though. It's not as if the world ends when you don't get it. Because, oh no, a 0.1 per second time loss, we're doomed. So normally you would need to get power-ups here, but the game didn't intend that you could swim all the way over here, because they didn't think people were smart enough for that. Here's coming some funny stuff. Look at the last enemy. Yeah, that's what happens to enemies when they don't react in the right way. The enemy went to his normal position, but for some reason the game moved him into the wall. I don't know why, what was the idea behind that, but yeah, that happened. So these enemies are useless, you don't need to kill them. Nice. So normally this is a really cool battle, but you skip it as well. This game is lovely, isn't it? You skip everything, even though it's glitchless. I mean, no major glitches. No, don't grab the ledge, Rayman, please. Yay. This is the coolest dance skip in the game, by the way, and the most annoying one in my opinion. And I didn't get a 1 cycle for some reason. But you need to kill all the enemies, otherwise the door won't open. And that's the dance skip. It's really hard to do quickly. So what you do, you skip the animation by grabbing the ledge over there. But you need to do it really quickly, otherwise you already lose time. So you save about 1 or 1.5 seconds. And here is the coolest boss battle in the game, because it has a really cool strat. So what we do, we're gonna despawn Resolve, that's how it was called, on the stairs. Look, this is what we're gonna do. Walk into the room, and now he despawns. We're gonna walk over here, and now he despawns. And now we have to wait a little bit longer because the despawn went a bit wrong. There we go. Bit of a funny mechanic. Hello? And you can keep doing this until he's like at 1 HP. And for some reason didn't count the second shot there. It's really easy to say lose time here, not save. Because you can probably see the reason being that Rezov just like to run away quickly and that loses time. Okay, so now we go into the room here, go behind this place, and then he shoots into the wall because Rezov is blind. So then we move over to this hallway, move into the room, move behind the bookcase because Rezov is blind again, and start shooting the bookcase. We go into the hallway, despawn Rezov, go into the room again, go behind the bookcase again. Behind Rezov is still blind, so shoots the bookcase. Go into the other room, Rezov will appear and we kill him. Hi, bye. So, and now he will go into his basement, do some dark matter stuff, and then we get a second boss battle. Oh nice, and we can watch Out of Bounds up that way for some reason. Beautiful. This game is truly beautiful. It's one of a kind. There's a strat for this. It's a bit annoying, but it's fairly consistent. So we try to get him, keep him in the middle for the start of the fight to get enough damage into him. Then when the power up spawns, we try to lock him into this position. That's the good part. Okay, and now try to lock him. And we got an invincible Rezov. Funny. So invincible Rezov is a case where Rezov has infinite iframes. There again. So you can't hit him. It's kind of a bug and it's really annoying. Luckily we at least still got the power up in. Okay, we're still doing quite right for having so much invisible Rezovs. But for some reason Rezov doesn't want to get up as a boulder. Nice, more invisible Rezovs. Please, game. What's the meaning of this betrayal? Hello, Rezov. Thank you. So by the way, you skip the cutscene not by pressing escape, but by typing escape. You see, it's different. It's different. So, fun fact: we can softlock the game on 3 different places in this world, in glitchless. Yeah, I know, right? So the first one is in this level. So the softlock is pretty weird. But what the softlock is, so up ahead there's a pole. You saw earlier in the run we needed to throw a plum onto the pole. There we go, there's the pole. But the thing is, once the plum is on the pole, Globox will try jumping into it. But if you're quick enough you can just go over it, but if you're too slow and you get on it, but at the same time as Globox, the stupid glitch will appear that Globox will wait or something, will just push you to the pillar. At least Globox didn't jump this time. Just why would you skip a cutscene like that? Yeah, I don't know. There's even a developer edit tool in this game. It's a glitch we found, but it's not allowed in no major glitches at 20%. Why? That's one of the most free skips in the game and I fail it. I fucking hate my life. This is also a stupid level because it has shoe. There we go. So what shoe is? Shoe is RNG shoe. Yay, we have RNG. Yeah. RNG shoe is a shoe you need to destroy, but it likes to move around a lot and then just prank you. We try to watch Teensy while he spawns it because this game, yeah, it sometimes it's a bit weird when you try to spawning stuff while the Teensy is not rendered in. This he likes to slow down, speed up. That's 2 hits. You need to get 3 hits on him. No, come on. Game. There we go. Got it. You've been streaming for over an hour by this point. Yeah, hydrated, but calm down. I stay hydrated, don't worry. That was a bad RNG shoe, by the way. The next level, however, is really cool. It has a soft lock, but also a really cool strat. So here we're gonna see the first instance of damage boosting. So what we're gonna do is the hoodlum at the bottom is gonna damage boost us up the wall. Look at it. 3, 2, 1, go. Almost. Didn't jump. There we go. 3rd try is pretty good still. Okay, so after that really cool strat, we're going on to the next part where some really funny goofy shit is gonna happen. So the enemies are not spawning yet here, pretty funny. And here's a part where I softlocked once. I found it and it's named the shield lock, since if you get iframes, walk into the shield and go out of the iframes again, you can get pushed into the floor. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh, almost got it. That's a really hard. The strat I tried to do earlier, you jump onto the barrel. But this one is a lot harder. This is like really precise. Hello, Cage. So we get bonus HP again. Something's... Oh my god, what happened? Okay, I haven't seen that one, sorry. I take the time loss for that. I haven't seen it, but can someone clip that? What happened to his face? What? I've never seen that one before. Okay, so this is a cool battle, but the developers forgot that you could jump here. Funny. There comes the longest level in the game right now. But what happened to his face? His mouth was stretched upwards for some reason. So in any percent we have gate skip. It skips gate skip and causes the door not to close by moving in a cutscene. And therefore the guy that will close the gate will not close the gate because just before he closes it, he will react to you moving towards him and go down. Pretty funny since he already has his AI loaded in. Okay, so this is really cool and beautiful, but also annoying and long level. And here's a really cool strat if I can get it, because you can only have 1 try for it. Got it! Whew. Tower skip. It's a really annoying skip where you need to, just before your hand hits the panel, jump onto the ledge that will move upwards and grab it, and then you can move upwards with it, but you need to jump meanwhile because Rayman is a bit paranoia with ledges and lets loose of them easily. By the way, this part is so beautiful that the game has problems rendering it often. By the way, you have to know the lag this game is having has nothing, but like really nothing to do with my computer. It's like literally the game. What? Oh my god! Special moment. He didn't go into the ground. So normally that guy will go into the floor, and then you need to watch into the floor at the exact position where he went, and then hope that he will spawn the power up. And that's how you can also softlock, because sometimes he doesn't like to reappear, and then you softlock. There we go. Small skip. It skips this part. Yeah, it's pretty funny. You can kill him by throwing a plum into his face. So, okay, so we free these teensies, and now they will open a portal to their world or something like that. So now there's a portal in the way we went into the tower, and we're gonna have a really cool part there. So okay, it's pretty funny because if you shoot the guy after the voodoo, it's called like it's voodoo, but then voodoo, haha, you get it. It targets the guy with the shield. You can just okay, small skip incoming. There we go. That skips the whole part of moving upwards, and it saves about 10 to 20, 10, no, not 20, like 5 to 10 seconds or so. No, not even 10, 5 seconds max. Yeah, the lowering. You can get this game on Ubisoft or GOG. The game, I got no PS2. That doesn't matter. The the game is for PS2, GameCube, PC, Xbox 360, PS3. You can even get the HD version, but the HD version has some technical problems that the other versions don't have, such as if you enter another world before you have entered the final world, like backtrack to a world, the game will crash when you enter the final world. Yeah, good feature, Ubisoft. You did good. So this is one of the most boring parts of the game, this shoe, since the music is glitched out for some reason. And most of the part you're just moving downwards the whole temple. Where are you? There you are. Wait, how did you get here so quickly? It's almost as if you despawned. Yeah, this is a beautiful RNG shoe. This is what RNG was intended to be. And we got it, finally. Man, I hate that shoe. And with good reason. Okay, so here's a mini boss. It's not a boss, it's a mini boss because it's like not the final boss of the world. Only the final boss counts as a boss. And this guy will return a few times as a mini boss. Not as much as he used to return, but he still returns. Oh dang it, I didn't actually think that he would die there, because you can skip the cutscene you just saw by jumping onto the stairs there. Anyway, it still doesn't save that much time. So here we're going on to the boss area. Where by the way to exit. Well, no, if I'm quite honest, Rayman 3 is nothing. If you get Rayman 2, that game has technical problems. I love the game, but the setup is awful. You need to do so much to get it to work in the right way with controller. Like you need to go from get keys for controls or so, something that's called. You need to do some downloads with Engage to get the screen to work normally, like it's intended to work. It's really, really annoying and a lot of trouble. Oh yeah, and the game tends to crash when you start it up. So sadly, even though this boss is really cool, it's really easy. So this thing you need to penetrate into the skull of this guy, but we can just spam the spacebar and still it will collide. Then he will shoot a giant laser, but even though we spam spacebar, we can still dodge it with it. Yeah, Rayman 2, I would really suggest the people who want to play Rayman 2 getting Revolution. It's a much better story version of the game. The story is much smoother and better based. But for fun reasons, I would say the PC version's levels are a lot more fun. Since you can finish the game on one playthrough and you don't need to backtrack for extra lumps with new power-ups or something. So if you want to do 100%, that's the game for you. But the PC version is harder overall, in my opinion. Hello? What are you doing, Power? For some reason it didn't want to collide. I mean, sure thing, man. Whatever you want. So, that's the Sludge down. That's the name of the boss, by the way, Sludge. But names of the bosses are never described in the game for some reason. Pretty funny. So let's get the quick drop into the water. Globox is waiting for you. Bestest friend, guys, you heard it first. I'm the bestest friend of Globox. I'm honored. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the final TNG highway in the game. So yeah, guys, don't worry, you don't need to put your epileptic glasses down anymore. I mean, you need to put them down now. You can put them down afterwards. You can go through the wall here, so you don't have to fire the rocket, but it's considered a glitch, so I'm not doing it. I mean, I like to be fast, but I also like my run to be able to be verified, you know, when it gets a PB. So, moving on to the TNC highway. So this TNC highway is the longest one, of course, because yay, last one equals longer. Yay, stupid game. Also, I just wanted to give a shout out. This isn't the only marathon I'm attending this summer vacation. I'm also attending the BSG annual marathon. It's something like ESA or GDQ, but it's for the Benelux, so the Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg. I will be attending the event. It's from this Saturday till next week Saturday. It's kind of a marathon like this, but instead of no major glitches, it's about everything. So I will be running there as well, not Rayman 3, but other games. But still, it's fun just to know that there are when some of the marathons are for some viewers, since some people like to view. But anyway, moving on with the run. There's not much to say about this part. Like, it's an auto scroll, you know, what you want to tell about it. I mean, how beautiful the gems are or anything. If anything, this part is not even beautiful at all. But anyway, we're coming up to the end of the Teensy Highway. Normally BSG is monthly, but this is the annual edition. Monthly marathons are only 2 days. But the annual edition is a week long, a week of fun. There's a lot of stuff to check out as well. The event is like at a venue. I will be there as well. And it's gonna be really fun. It's starting tomorrow. Well, I mean, not exactly tomorrow. The marathon is starting Sunday, but we're gonna set everything up tomorrow, pretty much. Oh, nice. I mean, I kind of started speedrunning at BSG because I did my first real marathon run there. So why Murphy wants plum juice is because he's an addict. And the thing why Globox gets weird stuff when he drinks it is because Globox is allergic, so his body reacts in a weird way. Started him to swallow up like a balloon fish or whatever, you know. Okay, and cut skip. It's a small skip optimization. There we go. Get the cage, and this is the best instance of out of sync cutscenes. I'm gonna lead you through who is talking and how the cutscene goes, and you'll be amazed how bad it is. Right guy's talking. Left guy's talking. Red guy's talking. Left guy's talking. you see how out of sync this is. It's one of the things this game is terrible at doing, and it's making good cutscenes. And here comes the desert of the Canaran, where it really begins. So, what's the fun part about this era? Nothing, because the Canaran, those creatures, that guy, they're invincible. You can't kill them, you can't do damage, you can't do nothing against them. Oh, and it's a really mean takes, like spit in his eye, crush his bones. I don't know, to be honest. There are a few short cutscenes, but real cutscenes you skip pretty much all of them. Yeah, I think you do skip all of them by typing ESC in the keyboard. And there we go, we get movement. So we get to ring the gong, and then we get the power up, so we can move upwards, grab this thing, move across, and move down here, over here. And hopefully not fall to the ground as a squishy Rayman and splat onto the floor like a bug. But the game wanted me to. These are ghosts, by the way, annoying creatures. And they're only in this world, I think. Of course, since it's really long, any percent for a 3D platformer. Oh no, no, no. This isn't any percent, this is no major glitches. Any percent is 1 hour shorter than this run. Like, literally, no major glitches makes it a lot longer, since like normally this level would have been 2 minutes, because you can do a super jump at the start, causing you to go to all the way to the end trigger almost. You need to fly there, but I mean, it's you don't need to do anything. There's a skip for every level with glitches. If it's a super jump, a glide walk, whatever, there is for every level. There's a skip. The any percent is hard and interesting. I do run it myself, but I mean, this is a glitchless marathon, you know, so.
Rayman, over here! Come and get me!
So we're gonna visit our friend. That's Eddie. In 80% you don't touch him, so Eddie, come here. We need you. So what we need Eddie to do is walk over this pressure plate with his giant feet. Thank you, Eddie. You're the best. So now we have Eddie done that. All the pressure plates are moving once more. And Eddie now wants to tear off my flesh. That's not very nice to say on stream, my buddy. Hey, come on, don't follow me around, you know. You know it's not nice to stalk people. Okay, cool stretch coming. This is not intended, by the way. It is not a glitch, however. So yeah, you can walk there and grab the ledge, and then you move upwards. You skip moving all the way around. It takes about 12 to 15 seconds. So we move upwards, and now we're in HHQ. Oh no, not HQ. Dot K3. Well known for a really hard strat for any percent being here, and for glitchless also having a really annoying strat.
Hey, does anybody have any costs, sir?
So, this is one of the harder strats in the run coming up.
I mean, don't you feel guilty about ganging up on a guy when he's all alone?
There we go, cutscene skip there by doing a perfect jump. Okay, now here comes the hard part. Okay, didn't get it first try. Didn't get it second try. Not even third try. Getting a bit time lossing here. Okay, failed to get the setup. I can't skip this because it's not any percent. Oh no! Like, he's in the way. That's really annoying. Oh my god. This strat is really annoying, and we got it, but the Canaran was in the way, so we couldn't get... This is a bit of a problem and a big time loss as well. This is not Eddie, by the way. Eddie is special Canaran. That's why we named him. I hovered too early as well. As I told you, this is the hardest glitchless threat in the game. The normal route. And we got it. Oh, finally. Yeah, normally the Canaran wouldn't be in that specific location, but since he was, it made the stretch a lot harder. Normally you would get it like first or second try and he wouldn't be there, but since it took me so long, he was there. Frame perfect jump? No, feels bad, man. It's really easy on other speed versions. Oh my fucking god. Why? So, I don't know why, but these guys were aggroed already. So you're gonna see cool strats here? Like normally you would use the power up there, but yeah, we skipped that. There's a small area where you can stand here, and then you can get the dead skip. No, 1 frame off. Too bad. Okay, so let's see. Ooh, yeah, we're quite. I don't know about this time. This is not a very good time. Normally I would need to be in Reflux's the boss arena already, and that's the next level. I need to be there at least. But I mean, let's just hope I won't go overestimate. But I lost a lot of time at that glitch. I mean, strat. Oops. There's still a few time saves to be made, luckily. By the way, that strat is one of the reasons why I kinda quit glitches. I'm not a very consistent runner on this category anymore. I'm one of the better runners, but I don't run it that often. Because I don't enjoy it that much anymore. I do enjoy running it on marathons, but just grinding this game is not fun. I mean, for no major glitches. Any percent is a lot of fun, but no major glitches is a no-go for me. So, we have a few minutes here now, like 1 or 2 minutes. So, how is your guys' day? And that's the boss. And spoiler alert, that's also the final boss of the game. But in the final boss he is hyper mode. Here comes one of the more technical bosses in the game. Because this is one of the bosses that actually is a bit hard. Let the combat begin. Okay, we take damage here on purpose, so he will go into this static phase. And we try to do as much damage as we can to him in that phase. And I think we got the phase skip. Okay, there we go. So you need to get this power up here. Otherwise you can't skip one of his other cycles. Otherwise the damage will not be perfectly fine. So, there we go. Now we just need to wait a little bit. Take the damage. And that's the boss battle pretty much almost done and over. And here comes Meteor Shower. While Meteor Shower is going on, I'm just gonna pick up a little bit of health. Then second Meteor Shower. This one is a lot shorter. Take the damage on purpose again. And we're one hit off. That loses like 1 second. I mean more, 3 seconds or so. But that was the boss fight. That's one of the hardest bosses in the game. He's not hard, but hardest of the game, you know. Cutscene coming up next. Here's tutorial. This level also has the hardest skip in any percent. You do it right there. It's a super jump, but it's a really weird one. So we learned that we can turn hoodlums into black lumps, black lumps into red lumps by scaring them or something, or making them laugh. I don't really understand myself. There's a damage boost possible against this pillar, but it's the hardest damage boost in the game and it's totally not worth going for since it loses a lot of time. However, in the next level there's a damage boost that is worth going for, and it's a really cool one, .K7, the well-known level. Normally would skip enemies, of course. But you can't skip those enemies, otherwise the boss won't spawn. And here's a mini boss. And that was the boss fight. Please Globox don't clap. Nice, Globox isn't clapping. So there's a bit of RNG there. Globox can stand clapping or pick up the power up. And if he stands clapping, then yeah, then you lose time because he will move over to the power up later. Okay. And the damage boost is coming up. One of the cooler damage boosts in the game. It's so you see these guys here? These guys throwing bombs. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna try to boost ourselves up the wall. There we go. Got it. That was pretty quick. That's good. Now this guy's not loaded in as well, by the way, for some reason. But anyway, we move on. On to the most annoying world of glitchless. This is also one of the reasons why I quit glitches, because of the next world. It's so annoying. That took a bit too long, but anyway, getting on to this part. Man, I hate this. Reflux and Andre have joined forces.
Like they're going to invoke the Leptis and gain unimaginable powers, dude.
These were the guys from the cutscenes we skipped, Doctors. The left guy played guitar with Globox arms, the red guy played drums with Belly, and the last guy made the whole band. And yay, more shoes. RNG shoe, guys. We love that, don't we? We love RNG shoe, we do. Where did you go? There you went. You see why I hate this so much? Because this guy likes to move around a lot, and without lag, it's really annoying to hit him sometimes. What? How did that not collide? I hate this game so much. But my agony is your pleasure, as I like to say it. So, skip the cutscene. And another cutscene skipping coming. This one is a bit more perfect. Here we go, cutscene skip. And now wait for Glowbox. So, there we go. Here comes the most annoying level, because of this part. It's so easy to screw up and just lose a lot of time there. And there we go, there's the screw up. Luckily now we don't screw up again. No, well, we can't pretty much. Or we can, of course, unless that's what we want. Normally you would be able to get up there, but for some reason I couldn't reach the ledge. Nice, here we're gonna have the first instance of it in Man, I got bad on this game over the years. I used to be world record holder of glitchless. We didn't hit the crown. This one you can't hit luckily, so I mean, don't really care about losing time or anything. Because you don't. Hello? By the way, yeah, it's really annoying. You need to look into the mirror. And if you look into the mirror, you can see that there's a hole in the wall. It's a pretty annoying puzzle. By the way, this is a shortcut for some reason. There's a reason why this world is called the longest shortcut, you know. And here we come up to the last longest shortcut level. After this world we still have 3 worlds remaining, 1 short one and 2 long ones. The last one being the final world, of course. So we jump onto the pillar where you throw your fish into and skip a bit of time. Here we go. So there's a specific way of doing this. The fastest way is to run straight ahead. Do this one first. There are 3 trials that need to be done. So move on to the next one that's over here, because after this one we'll fall down, causing us to pick up some crowns we didn't pick up on the way up here. Then we pick up these crowns. Getting the lost crowns, and then this world is done. Because otherwise the door won't open. It's pretty weird. The crowns are pretty much a boss health bar almost. It's pretty funny if you, because this one has a really hard glide walk where you can glitch through this door without picking up the crowns. And then there's no collision wall at the end of the hallway, so you can just jump through the wall there. There's no way to skip this dance, sadly. Even with the jump, because it's time based. So. You're too late, Reflux Andre, already here. That guy has a bit too much weed in his belly. This is also an instance of RNG. Let's just hope we don't get backboat RNG. That means bad RNG. Backboat. So the first 4 boats that spawn are at random. Before you kill them, another boat won't spawn. So you want them at the front or the sides. If they're at the back, you have bad luck because it's it loses a lot of time to go over there. That's 2 boats. And we got bad RNG. That's too bad. At least we didn't get double boat RNG. So now we should be fine. So we just try to stay here and tank the damage we get from the back of the boat, because it doesn't really matter. So that should be the final one, then we get the back boats. Oh, there's one remaining at the front. Oh, it doesn't really matter that much. Fun fact, your boat will stay still until you kill this guy for some reason. And here comes Snowy, Snowy, Snow World. Next level also has a funny damage boost and some funky shit. Sadly, this world only has one real level. The other level is an auto-scroller, but it's a really fun auto-scroller. So I guess that compensates for it. Though the auto-scroller does have a really weird glitch that can happen. And you can't do anything about it if it happens. You can do something to avoid the setup a bit, but yeah. That's too bad. Hello, fuck off. Please burn in the fire, thank you. And thank the game for allowing me to pick up bullshittery. By the way, the game is also bugged with these snowballs that go through walls and floors. This game is not programmed very well in some of its parts. Okay, we're gonna try to get small time save, please. There we go. And there we go. These guys instantly die if you shoot them while they're going downwards. Pretty funny. And the boss battle now. It doesn't really matter if you charge your shots or not, because they will do the same amount of damage pretty much. You can also get up here without the power up, but the thing is another power up won't appear if you go up here before you get the power up. There's a hidden the secret behind those trees to the left I was just now. And there's like a hidden mine shaft with a lot of points. Like this power up won't spawn if you don't kill the mini boss. Small skip there. Wait, I need a bit more health. Oof, I'm quite low on health actually. This is gonna be really risky. So there's a damage boost upcoming. But the problem with this damage boost is I'm really low on health at the moment. So I hope I can survive it. Otherwise we might be in a problem. Yes, we got it. Whew. Second try, pretty good. Here comes the really cool auto-scroller, but has a really cool glitch, what I will explain in a little bit. Hello? So, the glitch is, at a specific part, if Globox in this ice cube collides with your back, you will move out of bounds, causing the game to think that you already finished, and then you will always lose. So you need to be at the bottom of the mountain quicker than Globox. What isn't that hard, to be honest, but I mean, if you get the pixel as we call it, since a Rayman 3 runner called Pixel found it in any percent. Because it's kind of pixel perfect. It's pretty stupid. The bottom part's overall faster than the top part. Because of the ice mostly. Because the ice gives you more speed. But the top part of the area has all the gems, so if you run 100% you kind of need to go through there. Get up. Get it. As long as you don't get the pixel. If I get the pixel on a marathon I will be mad. And we didn't get it. That's good. Okay, so there are only two more things that can really fuck up the run. One of them being Shredder. So in the semi-final level, it's an auto-scroller. Surprise, surprise! Every level before the boss is auto-scroll nowadays. So if there's a Shredder there, and in some cases there's a stupid glitch. Where you get stuck in the shredder and it will insta-kill you, and there's nothing you can do to prevent it. If you just get the right angle into it, then it will just happen. A friend of mine got it in my first marathon run together with him. Nandi, also really good at Rayman 3 runner. He is the second place in any percent at the moment. Oh. So, this level has my favorite skip in the game, one of the harder ones, where I'm really consistent in. The skip is called Wizard Skip. So, normally in this level you would need to take a long detour to kill a wizard protecting a hood boomer, a spingaroo. But with a really cool stretch we can skip that. Look, there he is. We need to get up there. And the stairs to the left will blow you down. So by hitting the guy, the hoodoo will trigger, and while the hoodoo is triggered, you can shoot them. And if you just keep shooting, the hoodoo can't protect him anymore, and then you kind of kill him. And then the hoodlum will just disappear since he has nothing to protect anymore. That's not good. Hello, game? Why are you so stubborn today? Oh my god, this game is fucking awful. Oh, and the guy killed himself. Beautiful. He was like, yeah, I'm sorry I did it to you. Let's quit it for today. That's enough life for one day. And here's the start we've all been waiting for, the rocket jump. This is the first time the rocket jump will be used in a run. Since years. Because it was not allowed in No Major Glitches before, but since it is now, let's do it, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Here comes the cool strat.
All the blood is rushing to my head.
This run is going really close to estimate, I think.
I feel more intelligent.
Oh god. Why are you not hitting? There we go.
Given that God Ryan loot only contains 380 molecules, you can plainly see why I'm on the cutting edge of 3D technology.
There we go. Got it.
Please note that I've also endowed with 24 launch codes for 600 enemies, resulting in the kind of statistics that come in handy during combat and in more intimate situations.
I really don't know how close this is gonna go, but I know it's going close. Oh wow, that's bad. I mean, I think it's coming, still coming close to the estimate, but I mean more on the, I think more on the bad side, to be honest, but I don't know. Okay. So you need to avoid the ladies. This is also RNG. Nice, 2 ladies in a row. Rayman. Rayman. Lady. Rayman. Lady. Lady. This RG is terrible, by the way. Glowbox. Rayman. Lady. Glowman. Rayman. Glowbox. Rayman. Rayman. And there we go. That's it. Entering the last level before the boss of this world. We still have 30 minutes, so I think we should be able to go below estimate, but I don't know. So we skip most of the enemies in this level, just rush through it.
Due to the extreme sensitivity of the god, we kindly ask you not to drink in his presence, and to avoid verifying room temperature.
Okay, so we activate the switch. What causes the music to stop for some reason? By the way, don't worry about that hole to the right. And the panel over there you saw, where next to the lever, is an Easter egg towards Rayman 2, because it's a panel on the back of a boss. By the way, in Rayman 2 Easter egg is also inside that room there. Pretty cool. Okay, we need to watch out. This gas can really hurt if you walk into it. I almost thought Rayman didn't grab the ledge for some reason. Yay, yeah, we're staying hydrated, hydration bot, don't worry. So, let's wait here and move on to the boss battle. Here comes the boss fight. The horrible machine. Yes, good RNG. This is the RNG boss, by the way. Good RNG. More good RNG, please. That's terrible RNG. These guys take the most hits. They're also pretty easy to kill, but they take the most hits, so they're... That's more bad RNG. Yeah, this isn't the best RNG in the world. Dang it, that's the wrong one. And that was the boss battle. Nice. That was alright. Could have been better with RNG wise, but the boss battle was alright. Okay, auto-scrollers, but this one is harder. We can easily die in this auto-scroller. If you get stuck in the lava for a little bit too long, you die. Because it over time the lava will do more damage. The longer you're in it, the more damage it will do. Just like in real life. What happened was Andre asked the guys to blow up his machine, causing the lava to rise. Oh god, oh. Almost would have died there and it would have lost a lot of time. No, no, oh god. No. Oh my god, I would... The next hit and I would have died. Man, this autoscroller keeps stressing me out anytime I play it. That's another cutscene of the whole factory blowing up. So, this level is really long. It's the longest level in the game. Luckily, I told you already we had the longest level in the game. Yeah, that's true, because this game is a really dumb skip. See, there we go. And that's the level pretty much almost already. Let's grab to skip the whole level. It's so dumb. Now this mechanism here isn't moving yet, because normally this would all be a moving mechanism already. Ooh, what happened there? Poggers, I know, right? Poggers. Best emote. He uses to finish inventing chocolate, guys. You heard it. Yeah, hardest skip in the game, I know, right? Nah, we lost a lot of time on the hardest skip in the game. Okay, we're getting close to the end of the game now. There's a really cool glitch in this level that's only possible in this level. It's IPG. By going into a cutscene, like jumping into a cutscene, you can make it happen that by jumping over there, where the power-up spawns, into the power-up, you can make it happen that you get stuck in the cutscene, causing you to have infinite power-ups. If anyone wants to invent that, they have my blessing. Yeah, I know, right? We don't have to kill this guy, so we just move along. Oh dang it, we got a long cycle. Okay, and hit the cage. Causes us to not have to wait for the change to spawn the power up. But saves about a minute. It would have been beautiful to save a minute now. Here comes a cool strat. Skip. And jump. And it saves you a bit of time. There we go. Stupid me boss fight with all those small guys. Hey cool guy, sorry we left you in the lava. He's gonna drown. The poor guy. We need to save time, so instead of making him a peaceful death, he's just gonna drown in lava. Oh, but fun fact, he doesn't die. The lava doesn't kill him for some reason. I mean, he's still alive, you know. we come. This a bit more of an annoying part. I killed the guy because sometimes he likes to destroy those balloons, losing you more time than you like. By the way, that's a normal hoodlum in the disguise of a hoodlum officer. Hoodlum officers shoot 3 shots in one go. And yeah, speaking of chocolate, be right back. Haha, yeah. I would love to have some chocolate right now, but I can't, certainly, since I don't want to make you guys wait for me getting my chocolate, you know. Oh yeah, we killed the guy by letting him fall to his death. Poor guy, broke his legs. He has glass legs. You know what I would be excited for? If someone would... Oh my god. If someone would run Dark Souls glitches. Dark Souls 1 no major glitches. My new speed game. Okay, semi-final level. No, this level is like 6 minutes long or so. We're probably gonna get underestimate, but we're gonna be really close. Probably 9. I think 2 hour 9 minutes. Oh, beautiful! We're super good in dodging. I've defeated all boss. What? We went through the wall. I've defeated all bosses in every Dark Souls game. I'm a Souls maniac, and I have a good friend who runs the games as well. Shout out to Mr. Brute. Follow him for any Dark Souls or Dying Light shit. But the gargoyles are in Dark Souls 1 as we call it, the noob slayer. The casual slayer.
Check out these gears. Remarkable. Andre's already the heavy machinery. What a precocious child. Wow, check out Andre's place. Things are hard. Andre, can you hear me? Your loft is really cool. You could use a few more windows though.
Here you can do a really cool skip called Call of Duty skip, but it's a glitch. We're taking a lot of damage here. A lot of unnecessary damage, as I would rather call it. Just kidding, I'm taking it on purpose to make you guys blind. The flusher, or shredder, as we rather call it.
Even smells good. Very impressive.
Okay, we didn't get shredded.
Andre, we're here.
And coming up to the final boss. But one thing, spoiler ahead, this boss has 4 phases. The final one being in a fully separated level. And what is one? By the way, Reflux is the guy we battled in the Desert of the Canaran. As I told you, he's the final boss. He's a bit more buffed up by the help of Andy. Boss rush? No, it's the same boss. He has just 4 phases, but it's a really technical boss fight, so let's try to do gold. Okay. Sadly, we can't get a 1 cycle. It's not allowed on No Major Glitches because you cancel out this animation to spawn a shield, and that is considered a glitch. Oh wow, that was far too quick, that shield. There we go. That was still a 3 cycle. A 2 cycle would have been good, but a 3 cycle is alright. Well, it's actually not really intended what I did there. I spammed the jump and the punch button at the same time. Causing you to do a lot of punches right after each other. Pretty funny. By the way, I'm taking intentional hits here, so he launches me forward. God, we don't want to get hit by that too, because that launches me backwards. Here comes the harder one. Oh gosh, this damage sucks. Oh no, this is gonna be a 3 cycle. That loses me a minute. That's terrible. So what happened there, I kind of fucked up by shooting into the wrong direction. And by doing that, I didn't do enough damage, so I can't get a 2 cycle. Now I need to do another cycle of him. Yeah, there we go. That's how much damage I missed on the first cycle. It's intended that you have a 3 or 4 cycle often, but a 2 cycle is just what you want. Hello? Why wouldn't you shoot Rayman? Come on. There we go. That's good. Got that third phase incoming now. And after that the fourth phase. And the fourth phase is the hardest. Okay, there's still one way to go over estimates really badly. There's a really rare glitch. I got it once in a run though, on a world record pace run. And I quit after I got the glitch. So there is a small chance of a duplicate Rayman spawning in this arena for some reason. And there's also a really small chance that the duplicate Rayman dies. And if the duplicate Rayman dies, you die as well. But if the duplicate Rayman doesn't spawn, there's nothing to worry. Okay, there's no duplicate Rayman. Okay, that's good.
Rayman, it's me! Come on, hop on, we're headed for the Tetris. Andre's gotta be there.
So, final fight of the game. And also the hardest. You can easily die on this boss. Easily. But now we need to spam as well, meanwhile.
That guy doesn't seem very friendly. Wasn't that what I thought? He's the one who Captain Andre sacrificed in the final.
First, you need 2 hits and then you can deal damage. It is possible to get a 3 cycle on this boss, but it's really hard. And I'll show you why. Okay, nice.
Right for Captain Andre.
So, for its depleting health bar, Reflux will now spawn on sort of hoodlums, and we need to kill those hoodlums as much as we can. And if you kill enough in the first and the second phase, you will have a 3 cycle. Otherwise you have a 4 cycle. And every cycle loses about 2 minutes. But the lowest you can get is yeah. But the damage really depends mostly on the second phase and not the first phase. Oof, we did too good there. There we go, got him. Okay, now this is gonna depend on if we get a 3 or a 4 cycle. If we get a 3 cycle, this is gonna be a 107, 207 or 208. Otherwise it's gonna be 210 or 211. Yeah, this is not gonna happen. This is gonna be a 4 cycle. Even worse if it don't do enough damage. The thing is, if you get hit by Reflux, while shooting, the bomb would just despawn. It's pretty annoying. A 4 cycle it is then. That's gonna mean it's just underestimate or just overestimate. Nice.
Look, I'll make you a deal. Let Andy go and we'll let you capture the key.
There we go. And the final phase of the run. And the hardest phase. This phase can be a pain sometimes. But the time is coming up very soon. And we got it, and now the phase is coming up, time is coming up soon. But, the time is up on taunting Andre, so let's see, 3, 2, oh no, and the game is over. GG guys, that was a alright run. Missed my PB by quite a time. I think we missed my PB by, what is it? Like 2 minutes? But let's play this music, because this is the best music in the game. I missed my PB by almost 3 minutes. A bit more even than 3 minutes. That's pretty bad. Anyway, I want to give some quick shoutouts before I go. Quick shout out to the Rayman community. The speedrun community is open on Reddit. You can find the link to join there. Nice community and good to learn the games. Like all the games are in the same Discord. Besides that, I want to thank especially Ripshark and Critical Sid in this case for finding some of the skips that were used in this run. So, by the way, thank you guys and have a good run marathon until that